I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's a really nice org organization, and the message is nice, and overall, someone who's usually very difficult with online learning is able to really, you know, go by it pretty easily, which
Awesome.
is which is great, especially since mainly for most neurotypical or non-neurotypical people, where the online schooling due to COVID really messed up, especially here in New Hampshire. I'm not dismissing Canva. I think Canvas is great as like
Hmm.
a platform, and it's much better than Power School Learning.
Hmm.
However, in that sense, I prefer this UI a lot more
Great.
because
That's awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
it's good for encouragement as well overall, which is a main thing for it,
I love
because
that.
it's less about like where you get confetti when you do a good job, and like you and it's like, yeah, but it's a rewarding, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but then when you don't get the confetti, that stuff can be pretty like pretty
Hmm.
debilitating for them. So, the fact of like not really a reward in it is also that great of it.
Um, what specific aspects of Major Choice were most helpful or valuable to you?
I definitely believe network
Awesome.
is a pretty good one, and
Yeah.
also just like a simple career DNA. And this stuff is relatively good. So a career DNA and
Hmm.
needs and like all of the gut check things really do help you get a better mindset that is set different
Yep.
from like the constructive like idea. Do like it's like you need to solve this math equation to know that you can get a better job, a better job at school, and not have that be like an indicator of it putting in a strict box of you, or just being told that like, oh, you're interested in like this like English art form, well, that isn't going to be that successful. We'll support you,
Hmm.
but it's not going to be that successful. like, just that sort of neutral tone that I really appreciate about this. It's important, and most people programs don't really focus on that. An important part of this is agency. So it's nice that it encourages that agency, and the the quizzes and things themselves are relatively fun, and I
Yeah,
like write,
I
and
think
like
so too.
and the writing aspects are very
Hmm.
minimal, which
Yeah.
is good if even
Yeah.
for like people that aren't really that well versed in words,
Yeah.
like like even admittedly the people at vocational were telling me like it's like they're gonna have a lot of writing and all that stuff, and I'm like, oh no, but I was pleasantly surprised with the like with just how little the writing really
Oh,
mattered. Like
good. That's
I was like,
great.
oh man, I thought that this was gonna be like a paragraph for each for each like
No. Yeah, not a lot of writing in here. It's more of you just thinking about things, you know?
yeah.
Okay, one more question. If somebody asked you about Major Choice, what would you say to them?
I think I would say you should come in here with a more open mind, and
Mhm.
obviously it's more instructed by you, and like the UI is pretty great and understandable, that even I, someone who has very minuscule like reading agency, is able to understand it, and they give you links pretty much annually. You
Mhm.
barely really have to go outside of the app to
Mhm.
look for it unless you're instructed to by
Mhm.
manager, and even then only for like research for job career works
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I really thought you did. I'm really proud of you. You did an amazing job. you just are, you know, all kinds of special. And I just really think you have a bright, bright future ahead of you. And I think whatever you end up doing, you're going to have wonderful impact on people. Did you know that? I really feel that way. You're good. You've graduated major choice. Congratulations.
Yay!
Go celebrate. Tell your mom I did it.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay!
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.